Hi, my name is Nelson Bonilla with Legacy Outdoor Living, and we are back at Mike and Bethany's place in Atlanta. And the last time I was here with you guys, it was late October, and I was describing to you phase one of their backyard project. Well, today is actually April 1st, and we are just about done. The beginning of the project began with us bringing in approximately 90 cubic feet of fill dirt to backfill and grade Mike and Bethany's backyard. As you can see, we were able to reduce the slope, give them a slightly sloping, falling backyard, but just level enough so that we can have a ton of fun out here with the dogs and not have to worry about muddy paws, because as you can see, the fescue overseeding took very nicely. Now Mike has since then spread and overcasted another layer of fescue seed, which means in another 10 to 14 days this is going to be much greener, much plusher, and it should take them well into June, July before we start experiencing any of our summer dormancy when it comes to the fescue seed, because as we all know, the fescue seed is a cool season grass and it's loving this 60 to 70 degree weather. All of the downspouts were buried and, of course, released responsibly in a clean way down to the creek. I also told you that once we were able to get our final grade in, that we were going to construct a retaining wall on this far corner. As you can see, the retaining wall came up very nicely, and there is our asymmetrical fieldstone stack with our crab orchard flagstone cap. That came out very nice. I also told you that once we were able to finalize the elevation and the grading, that we were going to wrap the entire backyard with a 6-foot privacy fence to give us a little bit of intimacy, let the dogs roam, exercise while we're just relaxing. Now the finishing touches, of course, were the patio and our fire pit, which came out perfect. We used, it's a little damp right now, but we used a 4-piece Venetian mocha blend paver. Now our 12-inch pieces are still just a little damp, but as they dry out, you can see that nice creamy gray color. We went ahead and installed a 42-inch fieldstone stack fire pit, of course lined with our fire brick, capped with our flagstone, and then some additional bench seating with our really cool columns to kind of frame everything in. We had enough stone that we were actually forced to build some kind of a retaining wall, because as you'll see here in a second, underneath the deck, we're going to put some lattice there. But there was still kind of a banking slope there, so we needed some retention. What started off as a nice ruble edge quickly evolved into some more additional bench seating. Now this bench seating is done with a crab orchard ruble thick stack, and we also capped it with our flagstone. So pulling back here, that gives us a really nice view of the extended outdoor living space. Of course, the upper deck will probably be where we spend most of our time, but I love that view and the intimacy of our fire pit, and we have just enough room for some grilling and some outdoor seating. So as you can see, the Mike and Bethany project came out very, very nice. And I have to give Mike and Bethany some props because they came back and put in the landscape package themselves, which actually softened up a lot of the stone and a lot of the hardscapes. It came out perfect. You guys did very, very well. Again, Mike, Bethany, I want to thank you guys so much for trusting Legacy Outdoor Living with your backyard. I hope you guys enjoy this for many, many years. We had a blast doing it. We're going to share this with as many people as we can. Have a fantastic summer.